So you said you've been having headaches?
Yes, sir.
This is what you get when you get a chiropractor and a mechanic. What is up, guys? Today we are lifting the FJ62. Alright, so in spirit of lifting trucks, we already lifted the 4Runner. Everything turned out beautifully. That was past 2 days. Today, Shada's FJ62 is getting a lift.
Yes, and we got a lot of stuff for the car.
Yeah, you saw the pallet come in my video. But let's take a closer look at what came.
So we got brand new leaf springs, and these are actually one of the best. They're called the ARB Old Man Emus. We're gonna replace the whole suspension on the car. Plus we're gonna do some steering parts. So we're gonna dial the steering in as well. And then after that, we got wheels, new tires. And next time we're gonna do bumpers, we're gonna do interior, and we're really gonna go through the whole car. Okay, so there were a couple of maintenance items we wanted to do before we start lifting the car and modding it. We wanted to change all the belts because they don't look very good on the car. Also, we're gonna do steering like I said, and this is the steering kit. Okay. That's actually not steering kit. This one is axle rebuild kit. That's saved for later. This is the steering tie rod end kit. We're gonna do that.
So when we test drove the car, the steering was like super loose and wobbly, and we just figured that might be the steering box. But we took a quick look and we saw that the tie rod ends and the steering rod itself was just on its way out and super dangerous. So we're lucky we didn't die.
We're more than lucky we didn't die. This guy made me go off-roading the second day we bought it. He's like, oh, there's no worry, the steering is a little wobbly, it's okay. Guys, I was on the side of a mountain, you look down, if you fall, that's it, you're dead. And these tie rods are hanging on by a thread. If you lose these, you lose steering. I'm lucky to be alive.
But did you die?
I didn't die, but I was about to.
So yeah, we had to take the 4Runner and the FJ out for a stock run and just celebration of buying the FJ. So this next trip, obviously the 4Runner's ready. This truck's gonna get ready. We're gonna do a little Sequoia trip up north. So we're prepping the cars at the same time, getting all the maintenance stuff done.
All right, guys. So little change of plan. We were gonna do the steering, bushing, and the tie rods first, but we're so excited to lifting the truck. I can't wait. We're just gonna do the leaf springs in the beginning, the shocks, and if we have time today, we're gonna do the steering, but if not, we'll do the steering tomorrow. And we actually diagnosed it correctly. You wanna shake the steering wheel for me a little bit?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna move the steering wheel in only the area of play.
You see that? That's what's giving me all the play in the steering wheel.
Show them the hub where it's not steering.
Look.
It's not moving. So if I go past the area of play, look at the hub, it'll turn.
Yep. So on the highway, it's literally the whole time I'm adjusting steering angle. The whole time. It's so dangerous.
Let me show them what I was just doing. So all of this, like about 4 inches of travel. So look at my thumb here, and that's where I feel resistance. So on the highway off-roading, this is scary. If we do the leaf springs first, if we take these leaf springs off, we'll actually have easier access. And if those bolts come right off, we can just throw it right up. Yeah. We're gonna work from like surface, so from outer to in. So the leaf springs need to go first. The first thing we gotta do is support this whole front axle and diff with some jack stands. That way it'll sit on something while the leaf springs get detached. So what is this called? A shackle?
Shackle, yes.
So the lower shackle. Are you opening both?
Yeah, just loosening it. Straight first.
Wow. You don't even need a breaker bar.
No, but I think it's the breaker bar that's making it easy.
No, man. That is really easy. Your lug nuts.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess remember he did the bushing. So the previous owner, guys, did change these bushings. And he might have just greased these up a lot, or he didn't tighten them, but those opened. Our main worry here is rust. So we're hoping nothing breaks. Nothing snaps while we're trying to get in there. But these are loosened. We're gonna loosen the rear one and then support the diff and the front axle and then try to get these off. I just put that.
Oh, that's it. My day is ruined.
You got it. You got it.
No.
All right, go for it. Okay. Just watch your.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. You got it. Operation do not round the bolts. That's today's goal.
On this old car, once you round it, you're replacing it. Nope.
Sprayed these?
Mm-hmm. It sprayed everything.
Did you get new end link?
Nope, I didn't know it needs it.
Well, it's easy.
Yeah.
It comes with new bushings too.
This is gonna be like the NSX, even more.
That's what I'm saying. The 4Runner is getting a lot of.
Because I'm gonna keep it, honestly.
Yeah.
You have hairs on your side?
Huh?
Hairs?
No.
Oh,
Ah.
straight 6.
Yeah.
Not a deep.
All right, sway bar is off. Okay, now let's get a jack under this and then put some jack stands on the axle.
Yep.
We'll get an idea if it goes up straight or not. But that side is diff.
You have to use some area.
Can't put it if you get this out of the way.
No.
Here.
Okay, really?
Just be careful.
No, you can't.
Why it doesn't fit?
Is there a jump here? Yeah, that's good.
You can put it there, right?
It's gonna damage the ending though.
No. That ending will never go in.
Huh?
That edge will never go all the way in. If we let it down nice, I'll put it up one. Hang it towards the front. There you go. Now we can get the stands in. Perfect. So the axle is supported now on jack stands. That's it. That's it, baby. So I took the shock off
Okay.
because once this plate drops, the shock would be annoying.
Holding it,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So that's the last 4 bolts you're taking off right now, correct?
Yeah, the nuts to the large U-bolts
Yeah,
that clamp the leaf spring to the front axle.
Yep. And after that, everything should come off.
Right.
Yeah. Guys, we're almost done with one side.
Yeah, so this attaches to the shock via
That's
this.
off.
Yeah, that's off.
You just took that one off. That's the bottom plate.
And check this out.
U-bolt is coming out. Damn, that's massive.
Rear U-bolt. If we're right, the leaf spring should just come down. At all.
Hell yes. It's off.
That's it.
One side is done. It was actually pretty smooth. You know why, guys? Because we sprayed everything with PB Blaster. Hi, Ranch.
What's up? So we're on the
It's okay, guys.
Well-
Anything for this car.
we're on the driver's side. Shada got the front shackle plate off. We just have to slide it out. He's undoing the rear bolt, and then we can probably slide this out and it'll just drop. Oh no, we gotta take those 4 off, the U-bolts off, shock off.
Alright, guys, the U-bolt is out. Right here, that's the second U-bolt. And now once the U-bolt is out, this comes out. So this goes on top of it like this. Right
And
here.
then the shock
The shock goes here.
bolts right to this.
And this is where it bolts onto the axle.
Yep,
And the shackle is on the bottom of it.
the leaf springs.
The leaf springs.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. So now what we're gonna do is take off the leaf spring.
We need to open up these boxes or box and see what we need to figure out, because there's bushings in here that need to be put in. There's bushings on the frame that need to be taken out. get working, man.
Enjoying my day, man. Working on the truck, smoking hookah. It's a good day at Empire. All right, Dr. Jeff, what you got for us?
Okay, so the lift kit from Old Man Emu came on a pallet. The guy said it's like 300 pounds.
All right.
Ooh. Sway bar links. So front end links. The rear, what is it called? For the front leaf spring, the rear mount.
Yeah, basically a bolt with
Like a locking
With a-
nut thing.
Yep.
And then the new front U-bolts.
Yeah.
Bushing. Literally Old Man Emu ARB.
ARB. These are the best for Land Cruisers, guys. More bushing.
More.
One more back.
More.
Damn. More.
Jeez. Alright.
Okay, shackles.
Shackles. Anti-inversion shackle. Rear shackle. It's all labeled. Front shackle.
Steering dampener. Yep, we're replacing that one too.
Old Man Emu. Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
Very, very exciting.
We have some CBSOL.
We got the heavy ultimate lift kit, and the reason why we did that is because later on I'm gonna have bumpers, I'm gonna have tire mounted to the bumper in the back and front bumper as well, so the car's gonna be heavier. Instead of adding leaf springs, then I just got the ultimate heavy kit, so the car is gonna be prepared for it. But for now, since I don't have bumpers, we're gonna take off a couple of leaf springs in the bottom.
Two of them, right?
Two of them
On all four?
on all four. So instead of having it technically a heavy set, we're gonna have a medium set. And once we put the bumpers on the car, then we'll put back the leaf spring.
All right, getting this old shock. Okay, we gotta get the bushing in. Okay,
Okay.
and this goes face down.
Hands up.
Yep. All right, guys, so we got the whole steering rack assembly was kind of rusted. Shada decided it'd be best to just order a whole new front steering assembly. So for now, we're gonna get onto the leaf springs. First thing is to install these bushings. They're really easy to slide on each side. 004G, 6004, so they're all the same, front and rear. Okay, so this is cool because the original one doesn't have a Zerk fitting. So the new one you can grease up, and this is the spring pin, so this is where the whole leaf spring pivots.
Yeah. You wanna show them where the, so when you put grease in here, right from here, it's gonna come out right over here, the grease.
Yeah.
That's how you grease it up.
And that's gonna sit, pull it towards you. Here, obviously with the bushing that I'm about to put in now. So the shackles are specific to each corner. And where's the original one? So the original one, like you saw, sits, let me show you this.
So it goes in there, Then this one sits right like this.
Yeah, and then show them like if you hit like a bump and the shackle travels like backward or forward, you can get like
it goes either way, like it's free to do whatever it wants. And
right.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, it'll get like sometimes it can get stuck in that position. So the new ones
goes in.
Yeah.
And this is over here. So this is on the leaf spring, and this is on the body. But it has this additional stud in there. So let's say if you hit a big bump and
or you travel too much,
and this goes backward, we'll stop it.
And the other way. Yeah. So those are called anti-inversion shackles. Alright guys, so leaf springs are in on both ends. The new shocks are in now. We are about to install the new U-bolts. We're going to start on the driver's side here.
You raised it, if you lowered it the same way, yes, it's in.
Hell yeah. That middle nut from the leaf spring, sometimes that gets, you have to make sure that doesn't get in the way. The one that's clamping the leaf spring,
yeah,
right in the middle.
Yeah.
Right now it's not in the hole, but maybe that's, you're not pulled up yet because it's shock.
Mm-hmm. Alright guys, so we just finished the front end. We finished the suspension and the steering. As you could see, the shackles are on, the leaf springs are on, and the steering dampener is on as well. And the tie rod ends have been reinstalled as well. Those are new tie rod ends. So everything's done, front side. And what are you doing, Renz, right now? To raise the car.
Well, we're using the OEM bottle jack. So this is pretty sketchy. Don't do this at home. I'm just gonna take the wheel off and then lower her down on the jack stand because these cars have so much travel. Like the tires are like pretty much still, well,
it literally just could
look how high the frame is versus now the wheel's just coming off the ground, and it's not even, we didn't even put the aftermarket stuff on.
In the back, he means.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, we were not prepared. I just came back from work and we found out that we cannot lower the car, so.
Ew, look at this drum.
If it was another situation, we would have gotten, you know, a taller bottle jack. But it is what it is. You just gotta work with what you got.
All right, so we are in the back. We got the wheels off. It's pretty much the same thing but easier. So it's just the leaf springs that are a little heavier duty. You can see how thick they are. But we don't have to worry about any steering, anything with steering. We don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about that shock, steering shock absorber. It should be easy. All we have to do is take the U-bolts off, take the shackles and the hinge pin off, and then use the jack to support the rear axle, and then just throw on the new leaf springs.
That's it.
That's it. So we should, if everything goes smoothly, if no bolts seize, we should be done tonight.
Alright guys, it's past 1 o'clock right now. We just got done with the truck and going for the test drive.
Alright guys, so we just got the FJ lifted. You already saw us put on the Old Man Emu kit. We got new wheels and tires. Shay, do you want to tell them a little bit about that?
So these are Steely's 16x8 all the way around with 265 75 16 tires, and these are good for off-roading as well, because that was one of our major concerns or one of our priorities. So the wheels fit very nice on the car, and there's no rubbing issue inside or hitting the caliper, so the wheels fit perfectly on the car. The only issue we had today, so today was kind of like a test drive. We took the car to Big Bear, that's one of the trails off-road in California, and as you can see it in the bottom, the U-bolts are somewhat long on the Old Man Emu suspension, and if you have big rocks, you're gonna hit it. So as you can see on this side, I hit one big rock while off-roading today.
We already bent one U-bolt.
Yeah, and this is literally our first test drive. So one solution for that one is we're gonna buy an inverter kit. Basically the U-bolt, the U section is gonna be in the bottom, and the bolts with the nuts is gonna be at the top. And with that, you're not gonna have any issues rubbing or hitting any elements while off-roading. So that's gonna be next for the truck. Other than that, suspension is perfect. It's firm, but not too firm, and it's not wobbly as well like the stock suspension.
So the suspension's fixed.
Everything's fixed suspension-wise.
And it's a very mild lift. Obviously, you saw us like take some leaves out.
Thank you,
We took some leaves out of the back.
88. Yeah.
Oh, we got someone asking questions here.
Thank you, man.
We took the U-bolt or the leaves out the back, so you could tell even more in the back how long those U-bolts are. And what Shade is saying by the inverter kit is basically you don't get any of that extension sticking out. They stick up, so you have a smooth bottom just in case you do ride on a rock or anything. Nothing's getting caught. So we bent the front. We already had to replace one of the rears on the spot. We were lucky we took some extra stock parts. We figured something would happen. We already got it super dirty. It looks good, Shada.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It looks very, very nice and aggressive now.
Yes, it does. and it has like more of, like the tires are not super chunky like we have it on the 4Runner. I feel like that's more period correct, I would say, to that type of that era. Nothing too crazy. Quick little update on this guy. You already saw us do the lift and wheels, rear tire carrier. I've added the recovery tracks on the left driver's side and a fuel 2-gallon Rotopacks on the passenger side. You know, just in case we get stuck out there. We already almost ran out of gas on the FJ, so we almost had to use it.
And the best thing about both cars is that one thing that we didn't want is some trucks, as you can see it, like the back is lower than the front. Like it looks like it has a lot of weight in the back already. We did not want that look. So if you look at the trucks, it's pretty much even, front and back.
Yeah. All right.
Peace out, guys.
Peace.
Until next episode.